Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people.
So the scenario we're going to be playing is scenario number 5, incoming. It is going to be no kill box. You get 5 points to win. You get 1 point for dominating your friendly zone, 1 for controlling the enemy zone, 2 for dominating the enemy zone. You can also get 1 for destroying the enemy objective. Hey there guys, this is Malorian, and this will now be the 3rd game of the Grand Prairie Steamroller. So far what's happened in the first 2 games, I've had great matchups, and I'm up 2 wins so far, but now this one will be really tough. Chris here is one of the better players up there in Grand Prairie, and yeah, when I looked at this one here, he had Skarre, and then I can't remember the other caster, but I was running a Kraken, and then I had, of course, my Thexus and Siphon. Between the two, Thexus, I knew I was going to be going with Thexus to try and deal with, you know, all the cricks and so I can spray and all that stuff. And yeah, he's going to go to Skarre here. So this is going to be a real bloody game. So this is what it looks like after deployment. And there's a lot of scary things here. I mean, keep in mind, my slavers are off the board getting ready to ambush. But one of the differences that's here compared to the last time I tried going against cricks where I like killed 90% of the army in one go is that one, Chris is a much more veteran player. He saw what I did. We actually talked about what I did. So I know he's going to be a lot better with spacing. But he has things there like the ghosts, the Black Raiders or whatever, where they're going to come in, kill my guys, make more ghosts. So I have to really get on top of them really quick. He also has things like the Soul Hunters that can kill very quickly. I mean, everywhere he has things with multiple attacks. And with Dark Guidance, he can do a lot of work. So it's going to be a real, I mean, hopefully my tough holds that back for a bit, but yeah, this is going to be a huge fight for sure. So luckily I won first turn and I get up here. I do not want to get in range of the raiders, and so really I don't need to cast any spells. I just kind of, everything runs up, and I'm hoping he makes a mistake and just runs up as well, so I can just spray away these raiders and stuff like that. But yeah, it was really key that I got first turn so that I can get in those slavers whenever I need them. And now I'm just kind of sitting back waiting for him, hoping that he gets a little bit closer to me. One mistake I did make with here that I always seem to do with this is I put too many models in front of Thexus, because when you want to use Thexus's feet, he usually has to go first. So if there's all this junk in his way, he can't do that. So I gotta stop doing that to myself. Otherwise, on his turn, you can see here, he is not playing it crazy. His little Helldivers are burrowing and working their way up, and he is really playing defensive. Now, looking at this, if I was to go and try and go up and spray something, I'm not going to get too much work done. He is staying very far back. I might kill a few people, and then he's going to come in and get me. Meanwhile, if I bring in any of my slavers on the right, he'll have his ghost there ready to attack them, and on the left, he has the Soul Hunters ready to go after them. So I really spent some time trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this game. However, a big thing that I knew that might be the thing that comes down to is death clock. So what I really wanted to do in here was try and make fast decisions and go for it. And one of the things I decided to do here is that I was only going to bring in 1 unit of slavers. There's no way to come in on the right. They'd just be turning into ghosts. But on the left, if I come in and kind of jam more near his side of the board, well, I can hopefully keep him out of the zone and start attacking his clock, making him taking attacks, and then try and keep him out of the zone so I can actually get a jump on the scenario game as well. So that's really what I did. If you look on the left, you can kind of see where my guys went in there. I didn't want to put too many in the zone. I mean, I have one in the very back that's going to be trying to contest it. But if he really wants to bring Skarre that far up and be that aggressive, I'd be very surprised. Skarre would pretty much have to run to get that done. But yeah, nothing on the right. Really, I'm just trying to contest things, force them to come to me. And again, fast activations, just to try and make myself have the fastest turn possible. His turn then, he gets starting to get into me now. So on the right side, he starts coming into me and attacking me with his witches. Almost clears his zone. Luckily, because of tough, I keep one guy in there. I think if he would have cleared it, he would have ran over the little Raider solo to go and control my zone, but didn't manage to clear it out, so that worked out well for me, a little bit lucky. Otherwise, on the left side, really did a lot of damage to those guys, but then again, I mean, it's not too bad. You know, he's smart about it, he's going in there, he's killing the little Cephalix leader, but you know, it takes a lot of attacks, and it takes a lot of activations, and right away now I'm starting to see where I'm getting a little bit up on clock. So that's good, but now I need to actually make a play. So what I want to do is on the right, really try and start doing these sprays. I need to get these witches out of here and gone. If I can kill any of the ghosts, the black banes or whatever, I need to start killing them. Plus, on the left side, one of the things that really was killing me is that the hag there was stopping me from getting tufts. So the hag is going to be a very big point. So this turn, I'm going to spend some time, go in there. It's going to be my feet turn. And what I want to do is try and really reduce his numbers and score one control point, because I don't want him looking at this as a death clock game. I want him to look at this as a scenario game. So that's what I do, and I also am going to be bringing in my other unit slavers over here. Again, just throwing guys in here so that he makes more and more attacks. Plus, they should be able to kill off 2 of the Reavers here for me, the Soul Hunters rather. So overall though, it goes pretty well. You know, I go up and I spray on the right. I'm able to pretty much clear out the right zone. Now that doesn't matter because I'd have to dominate the score, but I get that pretty much well cleared out. I killed a hag, which was a big one for me. I killed off 2 of the 5 soul hunters, so that's awesome. And in the end, one of the things I'm doing here is because these little hell divers are getting towards me, is I'm going to be camping at least 6 every turn just to make sure I stay alive. But yeah, thanks to feet and putting things together and moving things in and around, I kill off lots of models. On the left side, I killed the hag. I score 1 control point, and it was a little bit of a longer turn, but not too bad. I think I did a good job just doing the critical things I needed to do. So going into his next turn here, he's going to be coming up, he's going to be popping Dark Guidance as always, so he gets boosted to hits everywhere. But the big thing here is that he's going to be going for more of a defensive play. So I think it worked, because I really think with this, what he did here is that he was really looking for a scenario. But what he does is that he's going to pop feet. So the big thing from the feet there is that Skarre takes 5 damage, and then everything will get +5 armor and +5 strength and power or whatever. But the POW part doesn't really matter. So to me, that was a huge thing. If he actually gets those Howl Divers to me on feet, they can chew right through me. But now that the feet's gone, Thexus can be a little bit feeling safer. He does go on the left, and he chews up a lot more guys. But still, with all the tufts, now that the hag's gone, I'm really kind of getting there and getting in the way. Otherwise, the Black Banes are kind of shifting over to the left side, which I thought was interesting. And so what I want to do now is that right now I'm still up 1 point to 0. And now because of the clock back and forth, at this point where we're even, I'm already up by like 12 minutes. So again, I want my next turn to be fast, kill key models. I know that's a feet turn, so I can't do too much anyway. So like on the left flank, I'm just going to like move in. I'm not going to even make attacks. On the right, where things are out of feet turn, I'm going to try and blow up whatever ghosts I can. I'm going to go and try and kill off the loss of these witches. And if I can, I really want to kill Blackbane himself, because then if he kills anything, he won't make any new guys. And that would be really great. So part of that, of what I need to do to make that happen, is I TK'd one of my guys over and around so that Mindbender could get in there and actually explode a bunch of the ghosts and stuff. So that really helped. I did make a play trying to kill Blackbane, but unfortunately I need like 8s to hit, and it just did not happen. So that didn't work out. Killed a few guys on the right, but in fact actually ended up killing some more of my own, because I tried like spraying the one unit champ there, the UA for the Raiders, and actually ended up just spraying down 2 of my own Risen and not hitting her. So that didn't work out the way I wanted. But again, fast turn. I killed off some models, and back to him. Alright, so back to his turn. He's going to be now really trying to concentrate on the zone. And so he's going to be popping, not Dark Guidance, was going to be casting, getting those boosted hits again. Really getting in there, clearing out everything in the zone. It did again take up lots off his clock, so that was good. But otherwise, a big thing that's causing me a lot of issues right now is the Mechanothralls. To this point, I haven't had a chance to really focus on them. or maybe I could have, but I just didn't. But now they're coming in and causing me lots of issues, really swinging around this battle of attrition, which I don't want to have. And so they also get into Warden and almost kill him. He's down to like 1 or 2 boxes. Meanwhile, on the right, I get a little bit lucky where he goes after an agitator and does like crappy dice, so it's left on 1 box. So that's all good. But yeah, lost a lot of things here now. He is going to score on his own zone, so now it's going to be 1-1. And so what I need to do on my turn now is I need to start really contesting that scenario. What he's going for here is clearly trying to put things in my way to stop me from getting there. Luckily, I still, from all those 20 slavers I had over there, some that can still go into the zone and stall this even longer. But yeah, at the same time, he's kind of really shifting over there. So I'm going to try and shifting more to the right to clear out my side to try and get into my own zone, and then kind of really put that pressure on so it's on scenario and on clock. So that's what I do. I come over and I focus on the right zone. I'm not able to kill it completely, but you can see here I killed off tons of his guys. One of the things that was also great is that I decided to go in there and spray to kill lots of his Mechanothralls, and in doing so, I killed off my Warden before he got to make attacks. So that was kind of a derp, a little bit of a mistake there. But yeah, otherwise you can see I walked some guys into his zone there so that he's not going to be scoring again. I'm not scoring yet either, but I was able to kill off some other key pieces like the commander from Mechanothralls, so that's going to kind of really limit how wide they can go. And yeah, I'm doing really good on time, but I gotta watch this. I mean, this can turn on me really quick. So on his turn here, he's going to continue to keep on going here with the just jamming things in my zone, trying to clear out his zone. It's very clear that he's going for a scenario game, not a caster kill. You know, my Thexus has always been camping 6 or 8 focus every turn, but he hasn't even been attempting. So if he was going to be going for assassination, he would be doing that earlier. Now, it's going to be very difficult for me to get anything to zone right now if you see the way things are tied up, but we are playing a TK caster here, so that one Mindbender that he has tied up there, I'll be able to TK him away and sneak him into the zone. I have all those slavers at the top, but that damn Derek Wraith is just tying them all up, which is really annoying. And what I really want to do this turn is, again, stall it again, because now it's at 2 points to 1. Oh, actually, no, it's 3 points to 1, because he also destroyed my objective this turn. So I really definitely need to get things into that zone and set myself up that I can really clog it up later. But it'd also be good if I could get some more points on my own side. So that's what I do. I figure out the TK, I get the one model in there, I kind of swing around some Risen and try and kill a lot of stuff here on the right. Was not able to make it in a way that I'd be still in the zone, so unfortunately I'm not going to score. I could have TK'd myself there, but I didn't want to put myself too far down on focus. So the Attrition, this was a great turn for Attrition. You can see up there I killed Derek Wraith. That's awesome. Over here, the whole middle is completely wiped out. Just a few Mechanothralls holding on here. And yeah, hoping for that clock. So on his turn here, he's going to be throwing one more little Soul Hunter up there just to tie my guys up. Clear the zone again. And so he is going to be going up to 4 points now. So that's going to be pretty scary stuff. And so what I need to do now is just get guys over there. If I kill off that Skarlock, I can just run as many guys as I can to the zone and just hope that he can't kill them or he clocks himself trying. So that's what I do is from some very careful sprays from the Overlords, I was able to kill off the Skarlock, which freed things up, charged lots of guys into the zone here, also TK'd out the Helldiver just so I could get in the zone, get a point. So that'll bring me down to, or over to 2 points, but otherwise I do my best to try and get as many models as I can into the zone. And the one flaw in this plan that hopefully he doesn't see is that if he just kills the Dominator, the whole unit will flee and will not contest. So I'm going to hope he doesn't realize that. So he does his best to try and clear the zone, but luckily there's enough complexity to the onion I made, plus I made enough tough tests that I survive, and he basically clocks, and that's going to be the game. I'll get one more control point because nothing was in my zone, but oh man, guys, was this a nail biter. This was so close. It was such a grind, and yeah, I think my big learning from this is that I really should have concentrated on those mechanothralls earlier. They were the biggest thing. They were causing me the issue later. So I don't know what I would have to sacrifice to make that happen, but definitely if I could have found some way to kill off those mechanothralls earlier, that would have saved me a lot of pain near the end of the game. And also, thank goodness I killed off that hag early, because if it wasn't for me having tufts throughout the rest, it just would have been over. He just would have slaughtered me. Those tufts, and just kept me in the game, really. So thanks for watching, guys. I am now at 3 wins in the tournament, just 1 game left, and hopefully that will go well too. So thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hey there, if you liked watching this video, please go down and give it a like down below you here. And if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please put those in the comment section as well. You know, the best way for me to give you what you want to see is if you tell me what you like seeing and what you don't like seeing. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.